and welcome back, my ninjas. Oh, money. To Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Free Full Burst. Ooh! Oh, there's Ino. Hello, Ino. Goodbye, Ino. So we're carrying on with our story now. So, where we left off the last episode, Tsunade has been replaced by Danzo. I don't think the game's really explained why Tsunade's been replaced. She's in a coma. Like, that sucks. Poor her. And then Danzo's like, oh, because Sasuke is a criminal, he must be punished by the law. And we're all like, no, you can't do that. So now we're biding our time to tell him that, I guess. Oh, thanks. Thanks, man. Oh, nah, okay, we're breaking that. I don't actually know how important getting some of these ingredients will be, seeing as how leveling up seems to be how I get the items. And I'm just more interested in playing through the story rather than doing a whole bunch of the side content. I mean, I don't really know what's behind the side content in this game. I'm sure it's fine, but...
Captain Yamato!
You were going to find Danzo, weren't you?
Rude.
I won't let you. Kakashi told me all about it. He wants me to keep an eye on you.
I have to talk to Danzo. There's something I've got to check.
Now don't be selfish. Didn't Kakashi tell you to calm down?
Yeah, and then he just flaked on not buying me dinner.
Yeah, but I can't just stand by and watch this.
Gonna force your way through me?
If you won't move, then yeah.
That's assault. That's a crime.
Choice. If that's how you're gonna be, I'll have to restrain you by force.
This is assault. This is straight up a crime. I don't really know what opening my inventory is going to do for me. Okay. So that one seems to have like healing items, this one seems to have offensive items. Perform a 20-hit combo. Well, that was 18 hits, so that doesn't count. Well, that's 20 hits, so... I mean, it seems a little bit brutal.
Your wood style sure is tough. Oh yeah!
Enough out of you, please. Ow.
My new jutsu will flatten even the thickest wall.
I mean, this seems a bit harsh. No, I win.
Sorry about that, Captain Yamato. I'm gonna go talk to Danzo.
Sorry about that. I may have just killed you, but that was more important.
No normal person seriously attacks his superiors, you know.
Well, I'm not normal. I'm the hero. So...
Would you look at that? I was afraid this would happen.
Kakashi-sensei.
Do something about him, would you? He won't listen to a word I say.
I knew you wouldn't back down when it came to Sasuke, but honestly,
Trying to
They'll
assault
do
someone
something,
is just
Sasuke's gonna
wrong.
be killed. I can't just...
that may be true. But Danzo isn't even in the Leaf anymore. He's gone to the Land of Iron for the 5 Kage Summit.
The what?
5 Kage Summit?
The world is no longer able to let the Akatsuki run unchecked. Those who've acquired the power of the tailed beasts are able to threaten the larger nations.
For that reason, the 5 Kage from each village are gathering to discuss how to deal with the Akatsuki.
The trigger was an incident in the Hidden Cloud.
You mean the village Kiba was just talking about?
Right. I did some checking around on my own. It seems that Sasuke attacked the Cloud's Jinchuriki.
How could he?
That infuriated the Raikage and resulted in this summit.
So, Sasuke really did go over to the Akatsuki?
Naruto, under these circumstances, there isn't much you can do.
In that case, I'm gonna go see the Raikage, and I'm gonna convince him to forgive Sasuke!
Wait a minute. Do you even know what you're saying? With the 5 Kage Summit about to begin, every village is expected to curtail unnecessary missions.
The 4th Hokage told me that some guy in a mask is the one pulling the Akatsuki's strings. When I fought Pain and the Ninetales' power ran wild, the 4th Hokage appeared to me in my mind.
I feel like I should have brought this up sooner, but it didn't feel at the right time.
That's when he told me the guy with the mask is behind this. He was behind the Ninetales mess 16 years ago, too. He was so strong, even the 4th struggled against him.
I'd heard that Naruto had become the Ninetales in that last fight. I'd wondered how he'd managed to suppress it. Of course, the 4th Hokage. Minato-sensei had a hand in it. He saved Naruto.
The guy is controlling the Akatsuki. He's controlling Sasuke, too. He's just using him. So I'm gonna go see the Raikage and tell him what's really going on.
I mean, that could probably work, maybe.
Master Jiraiya once told me about the possibility of someone having been behind that incident 16 years ago. I could barely believe it. But the 4th Hokage actually fought him. If he says it's true, then it is.
And Naruto's
The
not like he's
power
gonna make
to
this up.
control the Ninetales, and hatred for the Leaf. The only one who would have both is Madara Uchiha.
When it comes to Madara, I can believe just about anything, even that he was still alive.
But
I
why?
need to set personal feelings aside and inform Danzo of this, even if he's gone to the summit.
Understood. I'll take care of it. I'll send word immediately.
Kakashi-sensei,
Naruto, what else did the 4th Hokage say to you? Fathers tend to have a lot they want to tell their sons.
You knew and you didn't say? Rude?
He told me he believed in me.
Good. Naruto, you go to the Raikage. Yamato and I will tag along as your escorts.
What? Why exactly?
I don't want to be an escort.
Naruto, continue on the path that the 4th believed in. I'll help you do that. Give the Raikage your best shot.
Yes, sir!
I'm freezing. I wish he'd hurry up and come back.
Shut up, Suigetsu. Just shut up and hold still.
You haven't exactly been holding still yourself, you know, Karin.
This is different. I've got time to kill, so I'm exercising, that's all.
Exercising, huh?
I've never quite
He's
understood
really
why they
taking
use
his
these guys as
time,
comic
isn't he?
relief villains.
Oh, don't tell me he went back without us.
I doubt it. I don't think it would be to his advantage to leave us here.
Still, you don't often see a guy that weird looking. Maybe we shouldn't have gone with him so easily, huh, Sasuke?
I can't remember who they're talking about.
The Five Kage Summit?
That's right. The five Kage are gathering for a meeting in the Land of Iron.
And? What good is that information to me?
Danzo, one of the participants, was part of the group that set up Itachi, your brother. Although he seems to be calling himself the sixth Hokage now.
Danzo.
Well, we can't be having that.
Sasuke, if you are headed for the Land of Iron, I'll lend you a guide. Zetsu. Show Sasuke to the five Kage Summit.
Sure thing. Looks like he's back.
Did they like just figure out how to do like the camera from inside someone's head and then just like, oh, let's just use it in every scene we can?
A bit my butt. We practically froze to death out here, you moron.
Ah, so you were cold.
Say what?
And? How was it? I'd expect no less from the venue of the five Kage Summit. Their guard was pretty tight.
Huh? What are you saying? Does that mean we won't be able to infiltrate?
No, there are always holes, even in the sturdiest wall. Follow me. I'll take you to the back door.
How are we to follow him if he goes underground?
Let's go.
Whee!
The Land of Iron sure is cold, isn't it?
The Raikage's gonna be here, right?
Right. It won't be much farther now. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
See, if you lose health in battle, it'll stay lost until the next battle. Regain health by eating ramen or use recovery items. Blah 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 blah. Have I check the map now? Okay, yeah, so it does have us like in relation to it. Okay. I'll do whatever it takes to get him to forgive Sasuke. I mean, I don't really think he will too much, but...
Darui.
Yeah.
Show yourselves. We know you're there.
These guys, they're from the Leaf. And boss, the guy with the mask, that's Kakashi Hatake.
I know that much.
Tell me, are you aware that the Five Kage Summit is about to begin?
We knew that, yes. Today we have come to ask a favor, sir.
A favor?
Sasuke Uchiha. I want you to cancel his disposal.
You what? What are you?
I know it's a lot to ask, but I have to try. Sasuke's my best friend. I can't just sit back and watch him be killed. And I don't want him to become the cause of war between the Leaf and Cloud. I don't want either of us to get caught up in revenge.
That would just be bad.
I'm begging you. I don't want anyone else getting killed for revenge.
Huh. And here I was wondering what you'd ask. Why should I stop Sasuke's disposal? As far as this world is concerned, he's trash. What he did brought chaos to the Cloud. That chaos is about to spread around the world. Sasuke's very existence is evil.
Thank you.
He no longer counts as a ninja. Evil can't be allowed to have its way. All we're doing is getting rid of something the world does not need. You have no right to stop us.
Sasuke isn't trash.
Naruto.
And he is needed. He's not evil. You have to understand. He's my friend. He's important to me.
But why?
You say he's important to you? Then you're quite a fool yourself.
I don't care what you say about me, but don't talk bad about Sasuke!
Why not?
You don't know how this world works. Nothing you say will change a thing. This world does not need Sasuke Uchiha, and he is an evil that will throw it into confusion.
My lord.
Don't interfere. A brat like that couldn't even give me a warm-up.
Naruto, calm down.
I won't forgive you!
Jesus, Naruto! I want you to forgive Sasuke for killing someone that you know, but I'll never forgive you for calling him trash. That was too rude.
Let the battle
Oh, it
begin.
uses that item permanently. Okay.
So that's all you've got, is it?
Won't be killed by the likes of you! My new jutsu will flatten even the thickest wall!
Yeah!
Game over.
Don't you dare lay a finger on Sasuke!
Oh, my coat's back on there.
You picked a fight with me when you weren't strong enough to follow through? That wasn't even a
I blew you up twice.
That's the Raikage for you. He was completely holding back. And even so.
Did you think swinging your fists around would make everything go your way? That's pure idiocy, plain and simple. Nothing but the delusion of a brat who has no idea how the world works. Think more deeply about what it is you ought to do now. The ninja world is not so indulgent as to suffer fools.
That's enough. Lord Raikage, allow me to apologize for all these incivilities. As his superior, they are my responsibility. I will accept any penalty you mete out.
He was energetic and faced me without fear. As a reward for that, just this once, I'll turn a blind eye.
Why are they wearing
Lord
sandals in the snow?
Raikage has been lenient. Accept his decision and go in peace.
We thank you for your consideration.
Darn it!
What is it?
That guy. I was thinking about what he was going to do next.
Darui, you'd do better to think about the summit right now. If anything happens, there'll be trouble.
Yeah, I know that. Still.
I'm not quite sure what the intention of that scene was.
Kakashi, what should we do next?
Let's see.
Your petition didn't go through, and you haven't yet decided what to do. In that case, why not listen to my story?
Hello.
You're Akatsuki?
I don't believe we've met in person before, have we?
That mask.
Fourth Hokage told me that some guy in a mask is the one pulling the Akatsuki's strings.
So you're the one pulling the Akatsuki strings. You're Madara Uchiha.
Well, well. So you know that much already, do you? I'm rather surprised.
The fourth Hokage told me. He said you were the worst of the worst.
The fourth Hokage, Minato Namikaze.
Madara, I thought the first Hokage defeated you long, long ago.
You thought wrong. As you can see, I lived. I stand before you now.
Wearing a mask to hide my face conveniently.
And what do you want with Naruto, Madara? Do you think you can steal the Nine Tails all by yourself?
I have no intention of doing that at this time. I merely came to talk with Naruto Uzumaki.
Talk?
What is this thing that caused Pain Nagato to betray me? Naruto.
You're saying it like that's his name. Pain Nagato.
I don't care about what you want. Tell me about Sasuke. He's in the Akatsuki now, right?
Sasuke, huh? True, he is in the care of the Akatsuki right now, and he's doing what I want him to.
So you tricked Sasuke?
Maybe.
Why, you...
Wanna go? Perfect. It's a good chance to see for myself the power that defeated Pain. Come now, show me. Let's see what the hero of the Leaf can really do.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine like this. Okay, they are going to back me up this time.
Let the battle begin.
Naruto Uzumaki, the hero.
I'm gonna take you down!
Let's go! We don't know what he really has. Don't let your guard down.
I know that!
It looks like you've got more power than I thought. Well, you're pushing me quite hard.
Attacking him! Please! He's the star anyway!
Alright, Naruto.
Too slow!
I can go at any time.
Ow.
I'll protect you. I'll protect you.
Ow, rude. Ow.
Right here!
Understood. You're doing well, Naruto.
Okay, I think I did it damage there. I should stop showboating. I might have not. Oh, okay, I thought it was actually transformed, but
It's like he's just playing.
that went really badly. Ugh. Yeah, I got like a cool title out of that, so.
I see. Yes, I mustn't underestimate you.
Give back Sasuke!
Howl for Sasuke all you want, but he'll never return to the Leaf.
What?
Sasuke has learned the truth about Itachi. Now that he knows, he'll never turn to the light.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. If we're going to talk about Sasuke, first, I'll have to tell you the truth about Itachi.
Truth? About Itachi?
Listen, I speak of a man who loved his brother and the Leaf more than anyone, even as he drew the Leaf's hatred. I'll tell you the truth about Itachi Uchiha.
He doesn't get a last name. Or does he?
You, the five Kage, assemble here today in response to Lord Raikage's summons. I, Mifune, shall preside over it. Now let the 5 Kage Summit commence.
There is no time. First, I will tell you why I called you here. I've summoned you here to finally question your loyalties.
Rude.
This is very sudden, Arakage. Loyalties? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
You're shameless, Tsuchikage. You're the most suspicious of all.
Because you're old.
Leaf, stone, sand, mist. The Akatsuki is composed of rogue ninja from your villages. And that's not all. I have proof that there are those among you who have even utilized the Akatsuki.
Utilized? What do you mean by utilized?
You're Kazekage, and you know nothing? You Sand have previously used the Akatsuki.
Currently, all 5 great nations are equally stable and are switching over from arms buildup to disarmament. Of course, there are risks that come with that. If a war breaks out suddenly, who will fight?
So one way to avoid that risk is having a mercenary force, such as the Akatsuki handy. Is that it?
They go into battle for a very low price, and they've achieved excellent results.
Don't go high and mighty on me.
What is it, Lady Mizukage?
Since it's come to this, I will be honest. There is concern as to whether someone may have been manipulating my predecessor, the 4th Mizukage. It could have been one of the Akatsuki, but I didn't want to make a big deal out of it.
Fair.
Your village too? You disgust me, each and every one of you.
Before you start arguing each other's merits, there's something I would like to tell everyone.
What is it?
The Akatsuki's leader is probably Madara Uchiha.
What?
I don't understand it all myself, but this is from a pretty reliable source.
I thought he was long dead. So, he really is a
Like, how everyone just
monster.
accepts this. I mean, it was like over 100 years ago, and everyone's just like, yeah, no, it probably is just him, you're right.
It's a rare thing indeed for all 5 Kage to convene in one place. So how think you? Until the Akatsuki can be disposed of, why not form the world's first allied ninja force?
Allied forces?
A splendid proposition. We are practically in a state of emergency. Cooperation is key.
That would be acceptable. However, to whom do you propose handing the reins of these allied forces?
If the choice were left solely to you all, you would squabble. Thus, I would like to make this suggestion. The only remaining Jinchuriki is the Leaf's 9 Tails, and I feel that how he is guided will be the key. Also, considering that working with differing personalities, ages, and nations would be necessary, I think the best choice would be this. Why not allow the Hidden Leaf Village's Hokage to lead the Ninja Alliance forces?
What?
Rude.
That's a lie! You're making that up!
No way. It's not falsehood. That is the truth about Itachi. He died for Sasuke and for the Leaf.
It doesn't make sense. If what you say is true and Sasuke knows it, why doesn't he come back to the Leaf?
As Sasuke's teacher, you assume you know his true feelings.
You know what they say about
Be
assume.
more in the dark. He's the real thing. A true Avenger.
But I don't get it. Why? Why would he? How did it turn into this much of a mess? Why did he choose revenge?
Because he's angry.
It couldn't be helped. It is the blood-soaked Uchiha destiny of hate. A curse of hatred that began with the father of ninja, the sage of the 6 paths.
hatred, curse.
Magic mumbo jumbo?
Once upon a time, the Sage of the Six Paths had 2 children. They trained together and grew up together, but they had 2 different attitudes toward peace. The older son knew strength was necessary for peace. The younger son knew love was necessary for peace. When the Sage of the Six Paths finally named a successor, he chose the younger son, who sought love.
That makes sense.
Enraged, the older one declared war on his brother. Their descendants continued the battle even as time marched on. The older brother's descendants came to be known as the Uchiha, the younger brothers, the Senju.
Senju? You mean the clan of the first Hokage?
That's right. I have met Hashirama Senju, the first Hokage, in battle many, many times.
Back when I had my long, luscious locks.
I can tell that you hold Senju's will of fire within you. Senju and Uchiha, will of fire and hatred. Naruto and Sasuke. You are just the next in line to be chosen by destiny. Sasuke has shouldered the entire burden of Uchiha hatred and plans to ram that curse of hatred deep into the world.
Oh my.
That hate is his strongest weapon, his friend, and the true source of his power. That is Sasuke's ninja way. You will probably end up fighting Sasuke again one day. Or rather, I'll throw Sasuke at you.
I mean, I don't know if Sasuke like being thrown around, but...
I will have Sasuke prove his heritage as an Uchiha.
Sasuke is not your toy! Quit talking nonsense!
If your goal really is that foolish proof, then why collect the tailed beasts? What's your true objective?
Well,
foolish
if I were
proof?
forced to choose, it would probably be to become a complete form.
What do you mean?
Telling you now would be somewhat meaningless. I'll tell you under more fitting circumstances. It was fun chatting with you folks. Later.
Kakashi.
Why? Why would you give supreme authority over the Ninja Alliance to him? This man is also known by the moniker, the Ninja of Darkness.
I am merely stating my unbiased opinion as a neutral party.
If it's acceptable, then I will take this mission.
Don't make me laugh. Nobody said you were.
Just a moment, please.
Hello.
Lord Hokage, please show us that right eye that you keep swathed in bandages.
Ow, what's this about? What does Lord Hokage's bandaged eye have to do with anything?
Something about the way things were going felt off, so I took the liberty of using my Byakugan on the Lord Hokage. What I saw when I did so was something I had fought long ago. The Sharingan of Shisui Uchiha. Shisui's particular visual jutsu induced phantom experiences, which seemed like voluntary acts.
Hokage, don't tell me you're manipulating Mifune to turn the situation to your advantage.
Even if you fool the others, you cannot trick my Byakugan. Lord Hokage!
You...
Well, hello there.
What now?
Sasuke Uchiha has invaded this place. I wonder where he could be. Time to find Sasuke. Come on!
What?
Sasuke? What's he doing here?
Let the game begin. I wonder who'll get to meet him first.
And the moth flies into the flame. Darui! C!
Sir!
We're going to avenge B! Come!
This summit could get interesting.
Ow. We would like you to confirm.
Oh my god, that big guy's staring right at me and it's
jutsu
creepy.
is still engaged or not, please.
It's not. Right now, even his chakra network is quiet. The jutsu is undone.
Lord Hokage, you have lost trust. A shame, since I may have still chosen you without your resorting to such tactics.
But may have is not good enough. I shall do whatever it takes to protect the ninja world. You'll never unite the world through discussion. Morals and ethics will affect no change at all.
But it takes time to actualize an ideal. Even if you think it's all right, in the end you'll just breed distrust, ill feelings, and hatred. Look, Danzo, right now we cannot even trust what you say.
Right? Look what you've done.
Trust me or not, results are necessary.
If that's the state of the world, and of humanity, we have no future. If we stop trying to understand and trust each other, all that will remain is fear and terror. Strategy that does not incorporate morality and giving up are things that I no longer accept easily.
Such deep thoughts. But you're still just a green brat who knows nothing about running a village. So now's your chance to ask anything you'd like. As your senior, I'm willing to answer any question you have. Danzo?
Say that again!
Then let me ask you this.
Sure. Go ahead. No holds barred, kid.
When did you all forsake yourselves?
Huh?
Now, Gaara, what should we do? We cooperated with the Leaf on their Sasuke retrieval operation, but he's now descended to joining the Akatsuki.
Sasuke Uchiha, huh?